think we've got it. So Dr. Foxx, whenever you're ready, you may proceed.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thanks to the Rules Committee members. Thanks for the opportunity to testify in support of HJ Res 45, a Congressional Review Act resolution to nullify the Biden administration's unlawful student loan debt transfer scheme. The Biden administration has decided to rule by executive fiat by, quote, canceling, end quote, as much as $20,000 in student debt for borrowers making up to $125,000 per year or $250,000 per year for married couples. According to the Congressional Budget Office, this scheme could cost taxpayers $315 billion over the next decade. The Biden administration used the national emergency status as justification to advance this action, as well as the now 3-year-long repayment pause. The pandemic is over, yet this legal plan remains. During our markup of the CRA resolution, committee Democrats made 2 wildly inaccurate claims that must be addressed. The first is that the Biden administration's debt transfer scheme isn't a bailout. It's a lifeline for Americans impacted by the pandemic. That's patently false. It's a short-sighted bailout. Loan balances would return to $1.6 trillion in just 5.5 years, even if cancellation now is successful. The second claim made was that the CRA resolution is some sort of cruel measure that will leave borrowers on the hook for exorbitant amounts of interest when loan repayments restart. That's false. Nowhere in the CRA resolution does it mandate retroactive or surprise loan payments. It's entirely prospective, and ultimately the implementation of the CRA resolution is the function of the Department of Education. Additionally, we can see from the CBO score, which doesn't include revenue coming into the government from borrowers being billed for back payments, that this is just a false narrative being pushed by the left to scare people. The bottom line is that the student loan program is failing students and taxpayers, but student loan cancellation doesn't make debt go away. It just transfers it to the American taxpayer. The Biden administration's policies do nothing to solve the root causes of student debt or the rising costs of college. As the institution that holds the power of the purse, Congress has the responsibility to protect the interest of taxpayers. Our CRA resolution is a step towards upholding this responsibility, finding lasting solutions for America's student loan program, and restoring the precept of individual responsibility. I urge the members of the committee to support this resolution. Thank you, and I'm happy to answer your questions.